In the deep green thickets of India's Kumaon region, on the northern slopes of the Himalayas, where the morning mist hangs over bamboo groves and the night sounds of the jungle echo like the wails of lost souls, there lived a creature whose name was whispered with dread, the Champawat Tigress. No one knew exactly when she made her first human kill. Some say it began in Nepal. A village girl went to fetch water from a spring and never returned. The next morning, her body was found torn apart and partially eaten. Villagers called it divine punishment, but it was only the beginning. Over the next few months, more people disappeared, first 5, then dozens. The Nepalese authorities, powerless against the beast, drove her out. But she found her own path, crossing the border into India. By the 4th year of her bloody reign, the tigress had suffered a wound to her paw that left her unable to hunt wild prey. The pain made it impossible to chase deer or boar. Humans, slower, unarmed, and predictable, became easy prey. She learned to read human behavior when they fetched water, worked in the fields, or left their homes. She stalked at night, took children from schools, women from roads, even men with rifles. No one could track her because she never returned to the same place twice. By the time the name Champawat became legend, her death toll had exceeded 430 people. That was when Jim Corbett appeared, a modest British hunter born in India who held deep respect for the jungle. He never killed for sport, only when animals became a danger to people. When he heard of the tigress, he was called to Champawat. He spent months tracking her, studying footprints, listening to survivor accounts, analyzing when and where she struck. He realized this was no ordinary beast. This was a thinking killer. Her mind worked like a hunter's. After months of pursuit, Corbett and a group of villagers set a trap. One morning, the villagers heard a roar. The tigress had claimed another victim. They followed her trail, and Corbett found her near a narrow ravine. Armed with only a rifle, he stepped out to face the legend. The tigress saw him, froze for a heartbeat, then charged. He fired once, wounded her. A second shot, closer. A third, and she fell. Silence. Her body was examined. She was old, over 10 years, with broken and rotting fangs, a deformed front paw. But her eyes, even in death, were filled with quiet, predatory wisdom. The death of the tigress ended the reign of terror, but her story remained etched in the memory of the local people. Her skin was sent for study, and Corbett wrote about her in his book, Man-Eaters of Kumaon. And though he had killed her, deep inside, he always said,